Torah Aleph likutei Moharan. So we said that the very same way that the Meshugoyim, you have to hit them with sticks and you have to put shemus on them, the same way somebody that the Yetzer Hara overtakes him, you have to hit him with the Torah. The Torah hits and the Torah enchants. It has both powers of making a man face reality, because when a person learns Torah and a person follows the Torah, it has the aspect of beating the shtusim out of his head. That's what the Medrash says, Alavai v'oti azavu v'toirosi shamaru. I mean, it's alavai that he should leave me and keep my Torah. Kimol sheba machzir lemutav. The light that is intrinsic in the Torah brings them lemutav, brings them to good. The Chol says, what does it mean? What does it mean? Isn't it better that you should stay with HaKadosh Baruch Hu? If there's a choice, if you have to leave one and keep the other, it's better you should keep Hashem, and even if you follow the Torah, you'll come back to it. It says, no. Because Ahavas Hashem is very easy. Yiras Hashem is a lot harder. Anybody can love Hashem. As long as Hashem doesn't want anything from you, that's fine, there's no problem. This is what he says, you're angry with me. You have any problems with me? You don't like the way I treat you, whatever it is, no problem. But Toirosi Shamaru, just keep the Torah. Why? Because in the Torah there's the light that eventually will bring you lemuta, will bring you to where you need to get. The Torah has these two koyachas. First of all, it has the koyach of like a stick to beat out the craziness. You keep the Torah, it has the effect of beating the craziness out. And it has all the Shebash of Hashem, but there is Gula removes the defects. It doesn't just force you. It doesn't just force you to behave normally, but it actually extricates the madness out of you. It does these two things. Now, the reason why both these two things are necessary, that you both need a stick and you need shemus, is we all want HaKadosh Baruch Hu to remove our Yetzer Hara while we are eating cream puffs, eclairs.
You eat it afterwards?
Yeah.
After you eat it?
Yeah, after. No, while I'm eating it.
Not during it.
That I'll have
That's
no...
the point of eating it.
I have no time in it. It's nothing. It's good, I enjoy it, but, it's... in other words, we want the Kodesh Baruch Hu to remove our defects from us while we are holding for dear life with those defects. We don't let them go.
It's like the hold me back, hold me
back. There used to be in 1967, when the 6-Day War, that there was a cartoon after the 6-Day War that the ruler of Egypt, Nasser, he was saying before the war how he's going to do this, he's going to do that, he's going to do this, he's going to do that, and then he got beaten to a pulp. So the cartoon says that he says, you better hold me back, it's going to end in the hospital. Hold me back, it's going to end in the hospital. Then you see him in the hospital. I told you to hold me back, it's going to end in the hospital. We want the Kadosh Baruch Hu to remove our defects from us. But it is impossible to remove the defects as long as we are not ready for those defects to be removed. The way that these defects can be removed is by a healthy dose of reality. With this stick. The Torah is a stick, first of all, that makes me stop behaving crazy. Once I stop behaving crazy, because I face reality, because I'm being hit, then comes the second stage where the actual madness, the actual can be taken away from me, where the defect can be taken away from me. שבזה מחנימקי ומחנים את היצר הרע, ומגרש מן האור שגורם הרוח שטוש נכנס בו. That with this, you hit the Yetzer Hara and you chase, you exercise from the person the madness and ruach shtus that entered him. And we hit it with a stick. The chokere shemes kanal that the name of Kodesh Baruch Hu were engraved upon it. And this is what the pasuk says. Now the Rebbe takes the entire Torah and shows how it is encapsulated in the very pasuk was the beginning of the Torah. It says shuru asher means those that are looking. Tmimedarach means Yaakov ishtam. Shu b'chinas hasechel go betmimes. Le'ashrei tmimedarach. Look at the sechel amiti. Hanliskas listakel hasechel shebechol dover. Shu b'chinas Yaakov ishtam. This is Yaakov is a ishtam. This is something you accomplish by learning Torah. Happy, those that are looking at the Seichel Amiti. How? That go into Torah Hashem. By learning Torah Bekoyach, you connect the Malchus, you connect the simplicity, the Tmimis, to the Seichel Amiti. Or as we said before, you connect the Medama to the Seichel, the Chochma Amitis. The Koyach, it's the Koyach that does it. The Koyach is the connection of the Tmimus to the Chochma. They say, this is where you give Koyach the Machas the Kedusha, the B'chinas Nun. The Kabel Min HaSeichel, Shu B'chinas Ches. You take the Nun, and with the Koyach that you learn in the Torah, it's like taking the two lumps of uranium, that each one of them is not enough to be what they call a critical mass. You have to bring them together. The only way to bring them together, you can't just put them together. It'll just produce heat and whatever it is, but it doesn't split the atoms. What needs to be the atoms? What needs to be done is they put, like a sphere, a ball of explosives around them both. And when it's exploded, they're both being brought together at once, and together it makes the critical mass. When you learn Torah B'koyach, you're taking the Nun and you're creating with the Ches a critical mass, a one single entity, and this creates the Chen. And that produces this nuclear explosion called Chen. And then your words are being accepted. Then the grace and the importance of Am Yisrael is being accepted. And all the supplications, the thing that we ask for, everything is being accepted. Hashem, tomorrow is Saturday base.